Start this video, I want to make it clear that this video is not intended to bully or harass anybody, and that if you are easily triggered by eating disorders, you may not want to watch this video. I came across a video on YouTube, and it was regarding Eugenia Cooney, and this was what the video had to say about her.
There are now renewed calls for YouTuber Eugenia Cooney to be removed from YouTube.
That video is basically saying that there has been a cry to remove Eugenia Cooney from YouTube, basically ban her because her body image is disturbing and harmful. They're afraid that her image is going to have a negative effect on emotionally unstable young people on the internet.
If you guys didn't know, I'm actually went away right now, and right now I'm in Disney. So yeah, you guys, I love Disney. It's been a little while since I've been here, and it's been like forever since I've gone to the parks, but yeah, today I'm like back in the parks. A lot of people around, so I'm like...
And that video you just seen there was one of her most recent videos, and you can clearly see the state her body is in. Now, while I do not condone eating disorders of any kind, I am going to say you cannot ban Eugenia Cooney off YouTube. Whether you want to hear it or not, you just can't do it. I mean, after all, what happened to body positivity? Her body, her choice, correct? Or is it only fashionable or applauded if you're morbidly obese? Another quick point to note is, instead of banning her, because I firmly believe you can't just ban her because you think her appearance is bothersome, this person says, can we talk about how most of her content is geared toward a young audience and she is not age restricted? Another one puts, she should not only be banned from social media, but she should be in a place where they can help her. It's a miracle she lived so long. So here is my position on this. You can't ban somebody based on their body type, body positivity. However, you can age restrict all her videos. And you would know that this has been going on for years with her online. I came across her back in 2017 and I found it startling that she was even still alive. And a lot of people say, or keep saying, that she should be taken away from her home, her parents should be investigated. And the sad truth is that when you are suffering from anorexia, yes, you can have enablers, but I believe she is 29 or 30 now, so she is a woman. You can't make somebody who's suffering with this do something they don't want to do. If you have anorexia, you have to want to fix your eating disorder. In other words, they could throw her into treatment. They could do whatever they could do with her at the moment, but as soon as she got out, she'd go right back to doing what she has been doing. And somebody else puts this, they say that adult protective services, really, are you kidding, right? Yeah, that's what the world needs, more government telling us what to do. She's an adult. These are her life choices. She is responsible for herself. She is not responsible for what your teenage children are watching. That's on the parents, and I gotta say, I agree with this. When we're all standing before God, He is not going to ask you to give an account on her. He's going to ask each of us about our own choices, period. And, you know, they have a point, and it goes back to her content should be age restricted. I firmly believe that. Instead of banning her, just restrict the content. Then you don't have to worry about children seeing it, right? And on to my next point. This here is Tess Holiday. As I said prior, you are going to ban Eugenia Cooney because you find her appearance disturbing, unhealthy. Body positivity, right? So here's my question. Why do we applaud this, which is Tess Holiday? She is a woman who obviously is probably 100 plus pounds overweight. I'm being generous there. I mean, she is very unhealthy. And what I don't get is people will clap and say this is beautiful, but you literally can't say that and then go after Eugenia Cooney because you've got two opposite extremes. You've got one who's literally starving herself to death and the other who is eating herself to death. You know, one is clapped for, oh yeah, and the other is like, oh my gosh, we need to help her and get her off the internet. If you're going to get rid of one, you better get rid of all of them. Or this, she takes these pictures and this is being promoted and pushed and young people are seeing this. I mean, if I'm going to be honest here, this woman is morbidly obese. So you're promoting, oh, I don't know, diabetes, high cholesterol, walking heart attack, perhaps. All very unhealthy ways or a way of being. And my favorite photo, once again, Tess Holiday. This is being clapped for. She's so beautiful, so strong and courageous. I was actually shocked when I looked at some of the comments what some other women were saying. And I wanted to read this because she has a point. It says, as a curvy, thick woman myself, I am all about supporting that and being thankful for what God blessed me with. But this is just unhealthy and not being a good role model to other women or younger women, right? Young children. Promoting being morbidly obese and making millions off of that is really sad, and I pray you see that. I've never been this big in my life, but I'm around 200 pounds, and I feel miserable and tired all the time, carrying around so much extra weight in my thighs and butt. But I can't even imagine carrying extra weight all over. Please make changes and don't feel like if you got smaller that you wouldn't be successful anymore. So many people would be proud and look up to you for that. You would add 20 years of your life back on. Please do something. This is so unhealthy and not appealing to everyone. And then you have comments like this. Beautiful. Blown away. Thanks for sharing yourself with us. Heart. A little heart. These gorgeous photos, Queen. You are always beautiful and iconic. Sexy lady. Very sexy. Wow. Really beautiful baby. Kissy faces. So why is this praised and congratulated? Any normal person would look at that and say, she's very unhealthy. How is she moving around? How is she able to breathe even after walking up the stairs or going around the block? If you're going to sit there and say that this is totally healthy and there's nothing wrong with this, you are delusional. Oh, and here's another one. We can't forget this one. This is Lizzo. You're beautiful. She is praised and told she is gorgeous and so healthy and fabulous and fat. Yes, she's told she's fabulous and fat. I believe she's even said she's fabulous and fat and proud of it. So we promote this, and she gets a huge old platform and makes tons of money off of telling women that it's okay to be morbidly obese.
Artists are here to make art, and this body is art. And I'm gonna do whatever I want with this body. I wish that comments costed y'all money so we can see how much time we are fucking wasting on the wrong thing. Can we leave that shit back there, please?
Okay, so you just heard what she had to say about her body, and she's going to do whatever she wants to it, which is obvious. She doesn't take care of it. So you can kind of go through here and read the comments. You know, I mean, there's a lady on here saying, you know, you're going to have a cardiac arrest. Some of the comments under this post. You've got one person being this, clap, 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 let bodies just be bodies. You've got another one saying, F yeah, yeah. And then if you go down to the bottom, it says, as a cardiac nurse of 20 plus years, let me tell you, no one is going to be calling the heart disease, diabetes, feet amputations, and blindness art. She is so true on this. And sadly, so many people don't realize this. Diabetes is no joke. You literally, you know, if it's out of control for long enough and not managed, you will literally lose your feet, your hands, and go blind. I mean, it's serious. And the amount of people that just act like, oh, it's no big deal. It's completely healthy to be, you know, 150 pounds overweight is just mind-boggling. Either you are very uneducated or you are willfully blind. I gotta say, I was actually shocked to see that there were still some people with reason left in this world or in this comment section. This lady goes on to say, but seriously, Lizzo, wait a couple more years till you hit 40 and suffer from all kinds of aches and pains. Then you overdose on painkillers. Be kind to your knees and back and lose all that excess body fat. I'm talking from experience of carrying lots of weight all my life. Pre-diabetic here. And have seen a lot of my obese family suffer from various illnesses you don't even want to hear about. And she's true. She's being so truthful here. I will tell you, when I was pregnant, I gained 70-some pounds with my first child and then 55 with my second. You want to talk about what pre-diabetes can do to your body? Because I had it. Yeah. I had to go on a severe diet. I could not even walk up the stairs. I couldn't bend over. I had all sorts of problems. It literally is no joke, and people just don't want to get this. And this is the realest comment of them all. Right here, it says, artists are here to make art, so make art. But stop demanding people find fat attractive. Stop acting like it's healthy. Just stop. Because guess what? It's not. And if we don't find it attractive, we shouldn't be made to find it attractive.